Hello all, Ace here, and I am back today for a new video. And sadly, it is not the laser rifle video, like I promised. That is still in the works, and it will probably be the next video. No, this one is something even worse. Now, I hate this gun just as much as the pipe gun. I have such a carnal hatred for it that I didn't actually use it for background footage. The background footage will be of me using actual guns. So, I hope you guys can enjoy not having your eyes bleached by that unholy blob. No, the unholy blob we are talking about is the assault rifle. Not the good ones like from Fallout 1, 2, 3, or even New Vegas. No, we're talking about the one from Fallout 4 and 76. Now, looking at this fat piece of shit right here, I understand how you could mistake it for Rosie O'Donnell, but I assure you, this one is actually funny. Now, the biggest feature is the fact that it has this huge-ass barrel. Now, when I first got Fallout 4, I looked at this, and I thought, oh my fucking god, why is it bloated? What did it eat? No, that's not bloat, that's actually just the cooling shroud right off of a Lewis gun. But I assure you, it does not have any use like it did on the Lewis gun. Instead of a barrel swap like some LMGs, squad, automatic weapons, whatever, like they have now, they put a cooling shroud on it. Back to this gun, I know it has no need for a cooling shroud because it's not firing that much. It's not an LMG, it's an assault rifle. And I know it's not an LMG for two reasons. One, it's called assault rifle. And two, other LMGs actually exist in other games. So yes, I know there's the whole thing, you can put a drum mag on it and make it look gross, like I have in the picture, and it can be an LMG. No, that's dumb. LMGs are their own platformer gun generally in the Fallout universe. We've gotten plenty of them in previous Fallout games. This is just a rifle like the service carbine or the assault carbine from Fallout New Vegas. It has no need to have a cooling shroud because LMGs do actually exist in Fallout, and these do not have cooling shrouds on them. I don't know how much more simple I can make this point. Unless they went backwards in technology, there's no reason to put a cooling shroud on a gun in the age that this game is set at. Like, 2077 was when this gun was being used. That is farther in the future than we are now. We have not used cooling shrouds since the First World War, at least not heavily in modern guns. There would be no reason to have a cooling shroud on this fucking rifle. It's dumb. It makes it look gross. And unless they went for like a high point where the quality of metal was just so shitty they needed that much of it, what the fuck are they doing with that bad of metal? So I don't think it's that. I'm having a bit of a mental breakdown trying to figure out what the fuck this gun is supposed to be and why it's designed like this. This isn't in the script. This is me not knowing what the fuck they were smoking. Like, I want some of that. I want to get that fucked that I can make monstrosities like this and think, you know what, this is fine. Like, a whole group of people had to sign on this. You guys know that, right? A whole group of people saw this and were like, you know what, this is good, I like this. And I've kind of lost a bit of faith in humanity because of that. I'm not gonna lie. It keeps me up at night knowing that this was something that got past a board of people in Bethesda. Anyway, back to the script. I'm gonna... Fucking Christ. The barrel bloat, as I will refer to it now, would be heavy. And with all of the extra weight on the front, for some reason that it's there, it would just be really front heavy. Now, front heavy can be helpful because it can help keep your barrel down, which means more shots on targets, which means more accuracy. That's bullshit on this gun for two reasons. The first being that there is way too much on the front of a gun. You would be struggling to keep it up on target. According to the wiki, this gun base is 13 pounds, about. And it can weigh up to 26 pounds when fully modified. You might not think that's a lot. You might not. I don't know what you're thinking right now. But the FAL, which is a Cold War era battle rifle, weighs under 9.5 pounds. And this is something that fires 7.62. It's a full-powered battle rifle. And the M4, a comparable service rifle, weighs just over 6 pounds. What I'm saying is, it is thick. Really thick. Grossly thick. It's like when the fat bitch goes up to you and is like, I got big titties, but you know it's not because her titties were big, it's just because she's fat. Now, there is really, really, really horrendous weight distribution on this gun. And that kind of creates the fact that it's ugly to look at because of that. It's just gross. There's like nothing in the back, like the fat bitch previously mentioned. It's kind of just flat and gross and underwhelming. The second reason that this is bullshit on this gun is because it is chambered in 5.56. Now, I know you can fuck with a lot of things in Fallout, including ammo, but 5.56 being the base cartridge tells me that's what it was intended to shoot. Now, I don't know if anybody else has ever shot a 5.56 or 223 Remington gun, but they don't actually have that much recoil. Now, a quick reminder, you can shoot 223 and 5.56 guns, but you can never shoot 5.56 in a 223 gun, and that's because 5.56 has more pressure than 223. Just, learning. Now, this is where I'm going to compare it to the M4. The M4 is 6 pounds. The M4 fires 5.56. The M4 does not have any complaints about the recoil being too heavy, unless you're a journalist on CNN and you are scared of guns, which if you are, I am so sorry for you. I don't understand why there's just this much material, because it doesn't need to be this way. And in Fallout, we've had assault rifles that look good. Even, like, Fallout 3 had the assault rifle and then the Chinese assault rifle. Both of them were good. Fallout New Vegas, it had the assault carbine, and it had a couple others I don't really know off the top of my head, but it had enough, right? And nobody was complaining about the design of that. And so then they waltz in with Fallout 4 and they think, fuck it, let's just desecrate this legacy of the assault rifle in Fallout. And they shit out this lard tub of fucking horse crap. I don't understand what they were on. I really don't. If I can remember correctly, I think there was something about how this was supposed to be the LMG originally in the game code, and then they changed it, and that would kind of make sense. It's not forgiven, because this gun is still awful, and I would have to desecrate it as an LMG, but at least it being a bit bulkier would have made a little more sense, as opposed to it being an assault rifle. Look, I'll admit, it's not gonna blow your fingers to Kingdom Come, like the pipe gun. And I know that's a thing I beat to death, but it's a real thing that would happen with it. Now, the very real thing that would happen with this is even scarier. It will scare away all of the hoes. Every single one of them. You think you're gonna pull up to Kate, or Kiri, or Piper with this, and get them to go back to fucking Red Rocket with you? No. Absolutely not. It is gonna scare the hoes away. And if you think the gun is good in real life or looks good, you scare the hose away. You are the problem. This is a personal attack on you. I'm kidding. Obviously, you play Fallout 4. That was the issue originally. But, take it from me. It doesn't get better. I am really glad that Nuka World came in and added the homemade rifle, because a good AK is always welcome, and that goes double for a game that has no other option because they fucking were smoking crack or something. Thankfully, we do have mods, but I don't know, I feel like you really shouldn't always have to fix Bethesda's fuck-ups. I feel like that's kind of just a defining trait of Bethesda, is that modders are always there to fix the fuck-ups. Fingers crossed for Starfield, eh? But I will say I do like the mods that add in the service rifle back into Fallout. Another good alternative is the combat weapons overhaul mod, if I remember correctly. I've had that one installed for a bit, and it's pretty cool. I have not found a mod that removes this rifle from the game, but I'm still looking. I don't understand. I don't understand why you would use this gun. I don't understand why you would add it into the game. I don't understand why you would design it this way. It's just as bad as the pipe gun. It's so gross. Just the whole design of it. Even the attachments that you add on just look gross. Like, they look chunky and bloated and just gross. Like, I don't understand why you would have this in the game, but they do, and it's just really sad that this is what it is. Probably, in my opinion, the worst weapon in Fallout. Worst designed, at least. Like, even, I think I hate it more than the pipe gun, if I had to rank it that way. I think this is worse. And I would sell my firstborn child to get rid of the pipe gun. Let me tell you. So, at least 2 firstborn children for fucking this one. It's a 0 out of 10. I don't remember what I gave the pipe gun, but this is a 0 out of 10. I really, really, really hate this gun so much. I could go on longer about it, but I think my point is made. It's awful. If you like this gun, you're awful. If you're gonna fucking say something in the comments about how I'm awful, I know, but at least I don't use this gun. That's all I've got. I hope you enjoyed. This video was mentally taxing to make because I had to look at this rifle a bit. More than a bit, a lot. It was awful. It was too much. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. And I want to thank all of you for the success I had on my last video. That was really insane. To get like 1,000 views in the first 24 hours. I honestly never thought I would have gotten that. I started this channel kinda just because I wanted to go and make rants about things that I find fun or that I hate, like this. And the fact that there are people out there that like this kind of thing really makes it all worth it. Because if I can be those 10 minutes of making somebody laugh, or in this case, fucking, holy shit, that's a lot of minutes for this video, then good God, I feel sorry for you, but I'm glad that I could be that person for you. Thank you all for the support, and I will be back probably every 2 weeks about, I'm thinking, is sustainable. Like, I do have college classes that I gotta be at, so it's not gonna be perfect, but I will try and stay up to date with this. If I run out of things to talk about in Fallout, which is unlikely for now, but it's a possibility, I might just throw something together where I talk about a gun in real life I like. Or I talk about something else nerdy, maybe Star Wars. There's a lot of that. I'm not sure, but, thank you all so much, and I will see you all in the next video. I hope you had a good day, enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Thanks.